Hello everyone, welcome to Prasad Coaching Center for Banking, SSC and CDS Bangalore. So in this particular session, we are going to discuss and we are going to analyze a very important topic, that is NRA. What is NRA? It is National Recruitment Agency. So what is NRA? And we have the news like NRA is going to conduct CET for IBPS, RRB and SSC aspirants, it seems. So now the question arises, what is CET, what is NRA and how they are going to conduct the examinations? And we have so many questions running in our mind, like then there will not be anything like IBPS or SSC or RRB examinations from now or what? So all these questions are arising in students' mind, right? So here we go with a complete analysis of NRA and CET. See, everybody is now confused. Why NRA? And how it will actually run? What type of problems we are going to face? So all these questions and all these doubts are running in students' mind, and here we are going to discuss completely like how they are going to actually run, and they are asking for the explanation for all these questions. So we will go through each and every point in the detail in this particular session. Then we have the questions like, will there won't be any examinations like IBPS or SSC or RRB? No need to worry about all these things, students. Put full stop today for all your doubts and for all your questions. So we have already got approval from our PM Narendra Modi ji, that here we have a tweet what Modi ji had made in his Twitter account that says something like, the National Recruitment Agency will prove to be a boon for crores of youngsters through the common eligibility test. It will eliminate multiple tests and save precious time as well as resources. This will also be a big boost to transparency. So this is the tweet what made by our Modi ji. So let's see what are the uses, what are the drawbacks and how it will actually run everything in this particular session. So here we have taken few questions, or we have taken few points which were asked from students with us. And here we go with the first question asked from the students, and the question says, what is Common Eligibility Test, that is CET, that screens candidates at the first level for SSC, RRB and IBPS? And here first and foremost I want to clear the aspirants' doubt, like they have doubts like, will IBPS or SSC or RRB will not conduct any examinations to recruit the candidates for their respective jobs or not? So see, it's very clear, students. Observe properly. It's not like they will not recruit. IBPS or SSC or RRB will be there. I'll give you one example. See, for every examinations there will be 2 to 3 tiers of examinations will be there, right? So it will be something like prelims will be there, then mains will be there, then group discussions will be there, then interview will be there. So initially what they used to do is IBPS or SSC or RRB, they used to recruit the candidates individually for any type of post. So from now what will happen is all preliminary examinations, either it is for IBPS or it is for SSC or it is for RRB. So it will have only one examinations, that is CET, that is Common Eligibility Test. And one more thing you have to observe here, only for prelims CET will run, and once you are done with your CET, according to your marks or according to your rank what you get in your CET examinations, you can decide like whether you can give your SSC mains or you can give your banking mains or you can give your RRB mains. So mains examinations will be conducted by their respective agencies only. So by this we can understand IBPS, SSC, RRB will still exist and it will run as usually. Only prelims like SSC, RRB and IBPS, preliminary examinations will be one exam, that is CET. Very simple as that. Prelims will be held as one CET examination, that's it. Very simple. And one more thing we have to know over here. See, observe very clearly, and examinations will held. It is going to be held in 3 stages or 3 levels, it seems, like graduate level, higher secondary and matriculate, that is 10th pass. Now the question arises, how it will be bifurcated, like people for banking or the people for SSC and the people for RRB. I will give you one example. Like if the people want to give any banking examinations, they should have one basic degree, right? They should have one degree. So they can give CET on graduate. And one more thing we have examinations like RRB and SSC, which will be based on our 10th and the +2, right? So we can give CET accordingly. IBPS, SSC, RRB still exists and it will exist forever. So only thing what we have to know here is recruitment, and the final decision in recruiting the candidates will be made by their particular agencies. This is very important point you have to remember. As we discussed, for non-technical post, CET shall replace the Tier 1 exam held by SSC, Railway Recruitment Boards and Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. CET to shortlist candidates for Group B and Group C post in central government. Let's move ahead now. So the next question what we got from the candidates is languages in which CET will be conducted. So CET will be conducted in multiple languages. This is very important point you have to remember. It will be conducted in multiple languages, but we are yet to know the list of languages which has been approved by the government. So let's wait and see the list of languages and the procedure, how it is going to run usually. Let's move to the next part now. So here if you observe the question, the mode of examination, either it will be online or it will be offline. Definitely it will be online, that is computer based CET tests will be there. Either it is based on 10th or either it will be based on +2 or either it will be based on graduate. CET will be in online mode only. So moving towards the next now, number of attempts. See here, we no need to worry about the number of attempts. We don't have any restrictions to write CET. Either it is on 10th or graduate or whatever it is, you can give CET n number of times. But it depends on the age limit as prescribed by the government. Until and unless you reach the age limit to give CET, you can give any number of times. So let's move ahead now. Relaxation for SC, ST or OBC. So yes, relaxation will be there for SC, ST, OBC students and it will be there as per policy of the government. No need to worry about it, students. Let's move on to the next now. So here what we are yet to know. Most importantly, we are yet to know the syllabus. This is very important point. So we are yet to know the syllabus. See, this is very important. Usually what will happen is syllabus will be different from each examinations, right? So it will be decided by their respective agencies only. But now CET syllabus we are yet to know. We don't know whether we should follow the same syllabus of banking or the same syllabus of SSC or RRB. We will be getting new syllabus from the government or not. We are yet to know. And the languages in which the examinations will be done and the age limits also we are yet to know. And moving towards the next now. How the NRA is useful for the candidates or the students. So this is the very important thing everybody should know. What is the useful for the candidates or what is the useful for the students by this NRA. So moving towards the next slide, here we have the first point, that is the candidates can schedule test and choose center of their choice. So here what they are telling is examination will be conducted in every district of the country. So the government is already sanctioned 1517.57 crore rupees to construct NRA in every district. So what people can do is they can choose the center of their choice and they can just go over there and give the examination. So every district will have the center. So people in the rural areas need not to travel for any other places to give their examinations. They can give in their respective own district. So this is the first useful with this NRA. And the next one is the CET scores can be shared with the central government, state government, UTs, PSU and private sector. So you can share all your CET ranking or the CET marks with all these people, and if they feel the marks you secured or scored is enough for them, they will recruit you definitely. And the next point now, which also helps such organization in saving cost and time spent on the recruitment. This is the very important point you have to observe over here. It helps to save the cost and the time of the candidates, and it will also help the recruiters. See, candidates, what they have to do is, we have the candidates like they will apply and try for banking also. They will apply and try for SSC also. They will try for our railways also, right? and they will be trying for each and every post. So they have to apply for each examinations, and every time they have to make payment, right? And that is mandatory also. And their traveling expenses to give the examinations, their time, their energy, their resources, and everything will be reduced. And recruiters will also have to spend their money and time, right? So they should arrange for the examination centers, they should arrange for the invigilators, even they have to spend more money on this, and that will be reduced with this. So moving towards the next now. Initially, NRA to conduct CET twice a year. Here you have to observe very clearly, in every year CET is going to conduct twice a year. So CET, suppose for example, CET will be conducted in 2021 in Jan, and again CET will be conducted in something like July. So every year CET will be conducted twice in a year. It's not like, see, if you are attending the first CET in the Jan, what they are going to conduct, it's not like once you are applying and writing this CET, it's not like you are not allowed to write again the CET, what they are going to be, like conducting the July month. It's very simple. You can apply as many times as possible. And one more thing you have to remember over here, you can give any number of examinations. And one more thing what I want to explain you here is, CET rank will be valid for 3 years. This is very important. So every year CET will, they will conduct CET twice a year, and each CET rank or CET marks will be valid for 3 years. This is very important point you have to remember. For example, in 3 years, you can give 6 CET examinations, right? So if 2 CET exam in each year, so 6 CET you can give in 3 years. So out of 6 rankings, which is the best will be taken into consideration. So you can hold your marks for 3 years. So this is very important point you have to remember. And next here, registration of applicants, generation of roll number, admit cards, display or marks, merit list will be done online only. So everything will be done online. No need to worry. No forgeries will be done over here. And moving towards the next now. Bulk of candidates will be screened out during CET. It is time where every student's talent will be utilized. Medium of writing will be a multiple choice objective type question paper. So no need to worry guys, it will be objective types. One question will be there, 4 to 5 options will be there, and you have to choose the correct answer out of it. And number of candidates appearing in specialized exams will get reduced to nearly 5% of the total number of candidates. And here also we have some few important points which will be useful with this particular NRA. Standard curriculum and degree of difficulty to be conducted in multiple Indian languages. Yes, of course it will be very useful, right? So based on CET score, final selection to be made through separate specialized Tier 2, Tier 3 examinations conducted by respective recruitment agency. CET score of the candidate will be valid for 3 years. No restrictions on number of attempts. Relaxation in upper age limit will be given to SC, ST, OBC, PWD candidates. So these are the very important points what you have to remember over here. This is very useful, students. Don't neglect this. So as per the data now, only 3 agencies like IBPS, SSC and RRB have agreed to adopt this particular CET. But in future, all other agencies like all central government, state government examinations, PSUs and even private sector might adopt the CET in the future. And CET will definitely become mandatory for everyone in the future, students. So we shouldn't worry. Rather, we should just take everything in a positive and prepare ourselves accordingly from now. So because competition will be very high and it will be all India entrance test in which everybody is going to participate in different stream, students. So this information is from the NRA link only. It's not the fake one. Don't give up. Start preparing from now. Hope this session was useful. Please share and subscribe to our YouTube and Telegram channel. And I request everyone to drop a comment in the comment section and share your thoughts and questions there. Thank you and have a good day.